Hello. Welcome, boys. Welcome to more stream, boys. My name is Indez, and today we have a banger of a dream, boys. Because today we're gonna have an exclusive. Listen, chat. This is gonna be better than OnlyFans. This is gonna be better than a freaking OnlyFans content, my man. This is gonna be an exclusive private testing server stream. But first, before we go into it, before I show you every single thing, boys, your boy Indez has to come here, and I got the Shadow Ward, chat. I think I got the Shadow Ward. So, yeah, like, they need me, and I need that legendary crest, so we gonna have to figure it out, these boys. We're gonna have to figure it out, these. So, what's up, boys? How are we doing? We have here Robin, Yamson, as well, Jenny, Produce. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. You guys are saying the new 5-star is damn OP. Oh my fucking god, boys. Listen, chat. I told you guys to save your crest. I didn't say that if it was good or not, but I mean, I said the minimum that I could said without getting myself, you know, in breaking TOS and you know, and all of those NDA bullshit. So yeah, it is absolutely fantastic. You guys know I have been freaking ready. Oh wait, did I just fucked up? Wait. Is Shadow Ward already started? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Okay, I'm Shadow Ward. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the random one. It doesn't matter. Oh. Wait, this is already started? I got to 140 plus saved, so I'm good. I am so good as well, man. Listen, I am so freaking happy that I was able to save like so many crests. You guys know, I was warning you guys, like, to not like really go for the fated trail. I mean, if you are a whale, you can go for everything, right? But if you are not a whale, you definitely want to save your crest for like gems like these. Like, this gem, it is absolutely insane. Will be insane now. It's gonna be insane like in like 5 years. The damage boost, it is absolutely bonkers. So I still like want to see like how it's gonna be like at rank 4. But I mean, if it gives like 72% at rank 10, I can expect that probably at rank 4 is gonna give us what, like maybe like 40%, something along those lines, right? Yeah, let me just like deal with this bullshit, and so yeah, so we don't mess up. I also want to say thanks to Mark once again. Mark is being literally my savior regarding this Shadow Wars, because I always forget. Yo Zena, what's up, man? Obviously, getting top kills, top everything. We know how it is. You know how it is. Yo, Shin Sword, what's up? Welcome, Lone Wolf. Welcome, boys. So, we're gonna go to the PTR in a bit. Okay, we're gonna go into a bit. Also, I have like a few videos that people send me to watch regarding Maw. So he was doing like some testing on some things, especially on the Vithus. Like, I tested the Vithus, man, and from my testing, I think like there is a decrease around like 10%. I don't know the math in specific, but it feels to me that the Vithus, as we know, okay, these 30% are gonna be like slightly nerfed to, and it mainly is gonna be like a 10% nerf. If it is huge, it is not a huge nerf. I will not say it's huge, but in some specific classes, you're probably gonna feel more than others. For example, in Crusader, you guys might feel a bit, you know, especially for those that are trying to squeeze every single like cooldown reduction, every single as well, like the beneficial effect duration and all these things. You may not have your horse 100% uptime after the update. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Gotta get a bit of buck. It might happen. Hopefully that's not gonna happen, but yeah, that's how it is. What are the resonance gems for the 5-star? What do you mean? The resonance gem for the 5-star? I mean the resonance is the same as all of them. That never changed. That never really changed. Yo, what's up, Level Up? How are you doing? I'm Immortal for the first time since they introduced the Immortal capes. Let's freaking go. Let's go, buddy. Not enough shadows in Immortal. I mean, like, people do, like, on Monday and Tuesday, and then afterwards, people don't do a lot of vault because there's really no reason to, you know? There's no real reason to. So, yesterday it was a sad day for me, chat. My club, Sporting, it got smacked by a Norwegian football club. Bodo Glimt, fucking 3-0. Sporting. It was a sad day. It was a sad day for me, man. But anyhow, it means the gem that goes inside. Oh, okay. Yo, what's up, Bargo? ¿Cómo está, chico? Bienvenido a mi Indez stream. So we don't know yet. There's a few things that we don't know. We need to know, like, what are going to be the inside the gem resonance. Also, what are going to be the values. Also, there is the new battle pass, okay, which, I mean, like, for me, it's really fucking confusing, huh? So I don't buy this bullshit, so I don't really care, but I know that it is much better. So the feedback that I got was very positive. People are excited. So I think now whenever you buy, you not only get one cosmetic, you actually get all the cosmetics for 30 days, right? All the previous ones. So that's pretty fucking hype. And yeah, you get all of these for 30 days, right? So that's pretty fucking cool. And then there's like an upgraded system that you start like with the base cosmetic, right? We know that these ones suck, but I mean, honestly, without the helmet, it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Like, without the helmet, it's not that bad. And then you're gonna make it better over time, and probably you're gonna have this enhanced version of what it could be. I mean, personally, I'll say that it is better to have a very cool cosmetic every 3 months than having a shitty one every month, right? I think we are on the same page. A lot of these changes is because a lot of people were complaining. So, yeah. I think definitely it's better. Even like here, the portal. And then you're going to be able to share with the 3 classes. So, you're going to have, after... From my understanding is that after you unlock these, you unlock the empowered version for 3 classes. So, I mean, that's better than it was before, right? So you get the Battle Pass one, and these ones, you can still have them or use them every 30 days. I mean, like, they keep juicing up. Like, the price didn't change, you know? The price didn't change on the Battle Pass. And they keep bringing more value. I don't think, like, people can actually be very upset about it. You know? If you are upset, you're just a little bitch, man. Because people keep moaning and bitching about, like, this and that. And then whenever, like, actually, like, good things come into the game, then if you keep bitching about it, then it's like, come on, man. Like, nobody can take you serious, you know? So, I feel like it is important. And I know everybody is really opinionated. But it is important to address the L's whenever they are supposed to be addressed, and also clap in the back whenever they get some W's, okay? I feel like this update that is gonna come, it is pretty fucking good. Yo, what's up, David? Welcome back, big dog. Congrats on the wedding. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. Good lad over there. Good lad. Chat. We already have the video is already done is ready. And I just need to do some voiceover, and very soon I'll show you the behind the scenes of like the trip, of like the wedding, and all that thing, all that jazz. So very excited about that. Yo, what's up, Ted? Also Vitor, and as well my boy Fabio. How are you doing, boys? How are we doing? I hope they raise the price. No, I don't think they should raise the price. I mean, you have two options that you can buy, right? You have the $6 one, and you have the $14 one. I think it is fine. Have you lost weight? Oh my god! Did you notice? God damn, boy! Oh, dude, you got to be shy right now, boy. No, I actually didn't. I just look this fucking good, man. Yeah, that's right. I just look this good, man. Oh, dude. So, yo, what's up, Fabio? It's great to see you back. I saved 100 gemstones. Oh, yeah. Listen, I've been saving since the hunt coil. That's right. I've been saving since the hunt coil. And right now, I have... where is it? Yeah, we have 100 and almost 150. So we're doing pretty good, pretty good. But you know what? I was at least chat after a long time of me bitching about that I had to get in shape and all of this. I actually joined the gym 3 days ago, and I've been going to the gym every day for now. I don't know how long it's gonna last, okay? But let me tell you, 3 days in the gym is not enough to get leaner, okay? That's for sure. And I got here a fucking pimple, man. I'm fucking 35. How the fuck am I still getting pimples, man? I guess we're gonna be like forever young. Forever young, right? If you ox a dormant gem, will you still get the rank 1 effect? So, it's not you still get, you only get. You replace the primary gem, you replace this one with the rank 1 of the auxiliary, okay? That's how I do it. That's how I do it. We got some work. Before we go into the PTR, we got some work to do, chat. I will log in on the PTR. We're gonna log in on the PTR. I'm gonna show you the Battleground. I'm just waiting for a few more people to join, okay? So I like chat. we need a few more legends here. Yo, Jesus, what's up? Vitano, how are you doing, my boy? How is your spiteful dormant or extracted? Is your No, it's not. I don't think it is. It's not extracted, but I think it can be extracted. It's fine. It can be dormant. I think it still works. All right. Yo, what's up, Alex? How you doing, boys? Welcome. Ladies chat, like, very fucking excited for these. It's probably the update that I got the most excited because there are like so many changes, man. Chat, shall we talk about like the biggest thing? I'm gonna have to address this, okay? So if you guys didn't see my video, shame on you, first of all. Second, don't worry, I'm gonna just gonna go here and show you a few things because there is something that is gonna come that is gonna be absolutely huge. So I'm gonna show you here inside the game. So you see this gem, this is rank 4, okay? And as you guys can see, with a rank 4, you can only have 1 to start, right? Only 1 to start unlocked. The other you need rank 5, rank 6, rank 7, and rank 8. Well. Let me tell you, boys, there is a big news. There is some happy news for everybody. Because now, every single motherfucking legend here in the chat is gonna get some good resonance. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a very good update for us, boys. It's gonna be good. Let me just show you here very quickly what I'm trying to show you, okay? So we know that there's gonna be the new quest, blah blah blah, new map, blah blah blah. Okay, new world event, blah blah blah. At least if you gonna wanna watch this in detail, like you can go watch the video, okay? Battle of Realms Challenge of Equals. Let's fucking go. Finally. I can finally maybe perform really well and show my badass skills on my free-to-play account. So, Challenge of Equals. I'm gonna be streaming this one. I need a team, boys. I need a team. I need a team. Only Giga Chats, PvP, extreme high skill IQ players in Diablo Immortal. But what I really want to show you, what the fuck it is. We'll talk about the new gems in a bit, but this is what I want to show you guys, because this is huge. This is literally the best freaking change that like this game had in a long fucking time. Okay, I'm gonna explain, because like this is a big one. I know the gems, new gems are exciting, etc. We all know that, but this, first of all, I am gonna be 3,000. 3,000. Listen, on the day of the update, your boy Indez is gonna become 3,000. At least 3,000, 100%. So they are making the. So we started at rank 10 awakening slots. Then they made it rank 5. Then they make it rank 4, and now they are making it rank 3. But why this is huge? I'll tell you why this is huge. Because now, if you have a rank 4, you get access to 2 slots. So what they did, they decreased all the inner. You see here, look at this. I'm going to show you inside my game. Look at the difference. I'm even going to make you the same gem. This is the Hunt Coil. Right now in the live server. Right now, rank 4 Hunt Coil. I only have 1 slot, because this one I need rank 5, rank 6, rank 7, and rank 8. But look at this, man. Now, they decrease one of them for every single one. So, this is not rank 8, this is rank 7. This is not rank 7, is rank 6. This is not rank 6, is rank 5. And this used to be rank 5, now is rank 4. So, this is gonna be really, really crazy for new players. You're just gonna be able to reach to higher resonance faster. Also, with lower ranks, 2 stars, you're actually gonna be able to awaken like the main gem like really, really easy. It has really close the clothing on the chicken wings. I mean, like the 3K ones are still technically chicken wings, maybe like the XL chicken wings, you know, that you get on KFC. So yeah, so everybody, you're gonna get 1 extra slot in every single 5-star. Okay, so if we go here, it means that I'm gonna get all these extra row here, and my blood flow is actually gonna get this one. I'm gonna unlock this one, because this rank 6 is gonna be a rank 7, rank 5. So it's gonna be huge, boys. Oh, dude. Woo, man. After following you, after 1 year, this is the first time that I see you really happy with the update. I mean, hey, a broken clock is right twice a day, right? So they gotta, like, Blizzard at some point had to come up with a W, right? Come on, man. You know, like, I feel like these are changes that every single player should be happy about. I mean, we're gonna get stronger. Everybody's gonna get stronger. So we're gonna get more reso. And if you have around like 4,000 reso, obviously you're a spender, but especially like 4.5, and you're very near the 5,000, you will be able to unlock it most likely. With this, you're gonna get probably 500 reso just on this. And then you're gonna unlock the wings. The wings system that used to be locked after 6,000 resos. Now you're gonna kickstart it at 5,000. So this is so good, man. This is so good. Beer Meets Food made a video in Portugal. Oh shit, we gotta watch that. Man, we gotta watch that. Absolutely. I gotta see what he ate. So, chat. If you are 4.5 or 4.6 thousand reso, you probably, if you have the gems on your bags already, you're most likely going to go to 5.3, 5.5 because you not only unlock extra slots inside your gems, but you also going to unlock these extra slots, 4 extra slots inside the wings. It's crazy. It is really good. So we know that, listen, chat, we know that the Diablo Immortal, it is a pay-to-win game, blah, 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 blah. But obviously, you can see that they are trying to make an effort to make the entry level for the game slightly a bit better. Also, if you're a free-to-play or a low spender, like veteran in the game, now you have better things to aim for, you know, like now, this is huge. Like rank 3 is huge. So, yeah. How did you do Bout of Realms? I didn't. I didn't do Bout of Realms. I was busy getting married. So, yeah, I think I had the coach put me on the bench for that time. So, chat, I'm not going to show you guys this here. I'm going to show you guys this inside the PTR. How many people we have on the stream? Shall we go on the PTR? I think, okay, we have enough legends. I think it's enough. Okay, chat, I'm going to show you guys the exclusive. We're going to show you guys the exclusive. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, chat. If I get in trouble, it was worth it. Fuck it. We are to stream the PTR right here, right now. He was in a bout of wedding. Yeah. Exactly. What do you think about the new gem? Good for PvE? I mean, chat, if 40% it's not good, I mean, I don't know what to say. I like in PvE is very easy. Bigger number, better gem. Alright. So I want to give also some props to Blizzard, because for the first time they were able to create a system that we can import our own character. So I have here my character duplicated twice. So I can have it more, which means that I can actually go and do my mirrored pull. We can do our mirrored pull right now, because on this version of the game, oh my god, chat. Oh my god, chat, if he expired. No! Okay, you know what? I am glad it expired, because I would be so grumpy if I got a 5-star on the PTR. If I got a 5-star on the PTR and I didn't get on the live service, I was gonna get pissed. That's true. That's true. But it will still be a good meme. So, about the gems, let's talk a bit about these fucking gems, boys. So, let's start here with the rank 1, with a 1-star. I think the concept is interesting. Basically, it just gives a healing reduction, but I think nobody's gonna fucking use this, okay? The reason is we only have 8 slots, and I think you wasting 1 slot with a 20% healing reduction, I don't think it's good. You have to remember, there is a strife, right? So I honestly, I think that this is not gonna be used. Okay. I cannot see wasting a one gem slot to put this. Then we have the 2-star. The 2-star, I think that is gonna be fucking good. I think this is a crazy tank gem. This is only for tanks, PvP tanks, okay? But damage reduction, 24%, and a chill effect in the aura. So I'm gonna show you how it looks. So if we go here, I just need to get attacked. But it basically, you chill and you have a damage reduction. It is really, really freaking good for idle. Especially because it's like a AoE. Let me see here. Graphics. Do I have these at maximum? High. All right. So if I get attacked, I get like this chilling effect. Look at this. Look at the range of these. Isn't this like nuts? I think this is like nutty. I honestly feel like this is pretty nutty. I really like this one. I really like this one. So probably I'm gonna build this one for my tank setup. That counts as loss of control. Yes, it also counts as loss of control because it's a freaking shield. You're applying damage to loss of control, plus you have a 24% damage reduction. It is insane. Yo, Vini, what's up? Anything worth checking out, or just waiting for the Warlock? Next week, there's gonna be a really cool update regarding the gem resonance system. Just go on the live stream 10 minutes back, and you're gonna see me talking about it. The 2-star is better than the frozen heart. Yeah, absolutely. Does fear counts as loss of control? Yes, it does. Fear is a total loss of control. Total loss of control. A shield is just loss of control. They are different things. So, the last one. The 5-star. Obviously, this is a rank 10. Unless you fucking reach, you're not gonna have this at rank 10. But for the sake of the things, let's talk about these 5-star, which is absolutely crazy. This gonna give you a buff that's gonna give you 40% more damage. 40% more damage. On top of that, we'll go to the BP gem. We'll talk about it. Don't worry. Then, if you crit, it's gonna increase 50% of your damage done. So in this case, 50% of 40%, it is 20%. So every time that you're gonna crit is gonna give you 60% more damage. It is a 60%, bro. We had the freaking Morn Skull, which was giving like 36%. 36%. And it was already huge. Then we had the Hunt Coil, which gives like... Hunt Coil is like what? 48%? Something along those lines, right? It is still like pretty crazy. But we have 60% damage increase. But wait. It's not 60%. It is actually 72%. Because whenever you are dealing damage to an enemy that is suffering harmful effect, which, by the way, it is all the freaking time. It is all the time. Like, all the time. You have bleeds, and you don't need to be your own. It can be any fucking... anyone, right? It can be a chill. It doesn't say it is not a damage over time. It is a harmful effect. Can be a bleed, can be a chill, can be whatever. Anytime that you see that there is a debuff on the target, these 12% are gonna be applied. Best gem in the game, absolutely. The damage multiplier, it is absolutely nuts. Like, I just recorded like a video with Echo for his main channel. And look at this. There is something here which is quite interesting. Quite interesting. So, whenever you do this, and you have the crits, the effectiveness, it's always proccing. Look at this. As long as your bleed is gonna crit, you're gonna have it always refreshing. It's so insane. From text, it seems that the crit is giving 10% more of the total 50% buff. No, brother. I mean, the text is clear as water, and if you test it out, like, it's clear. So, every time that you crit, whenever you crit, okay, it's gonna give you a 1 second buff that's gonna increase 50% of the damage done. That's it. That's it. Show rank 4 damage. I don't have it at rank 4. I only have that rank 10. And we already asked. Blizzard still didn't give us the... They still didn't give us. But I would assume that... So, if the hunt coil is 28%, I would assume that it's going to be at least 40%. A 40% damage increase. Which, that's nuts. You know? So, what I mean 40%, I don't mean like... I don't mean like 40% like right out of the bat, because you see the multipliers. The multipliers are 40% plus these 50%. So, I think it was going to be like 20, maybe 28%, maybe like 25%, and then every time that you crit, you get the 50% extra. So it's going to be like around 40% total. It's really nuts, man. Really nuts. Do you have a rank 1? Oh, there's the Ezra. Save your crash free to play, boys. Okay, we can go and we can craft one. Let's craft one. We're gonna go here. So if we go here, craft, Turtleic Portals craft. This is the PTR, so I can just craft one. Oh, I don't need to craft, it's here. So, rank 1. At rank 1, it gives 16%, and every time that you crit, it gives 20% effectiveness. So, this is gonna be a 20% damage multiplier at 20%. Like around 20% damage increase. So the damage will increase and also the effectiveness at the same time. And then you at rank 3, you unlock 6% more damage. So at rank 3, you literally have a 26% damage buff. That's insane. That's already crazy. Just to put in perspective, that's already higher at rank 3, is already higher than a Bottle Hope. Paint Clasp is dead now. Listen, I think you guys were talking about the new Battle Pass gem, right? You guys were asking, hey, what do you think about the new Battle Pass gem? And I am a big advocate for it. Where the fuck is the... What? Where is the Battle Pass? Wait, am I tripping? Codex. Huh? Oh, it's here. Oh my god, I'm so fucking blind. Jesus Christ. Okay, so if we look at the gem, this gem here, we don't know. We still have to know exactly how this gem is gonna look at rank 10. Okay, we will have to look at it at rank 10. But it's becoming really hard to justify having 1 and 2 stars in your gem setup, even if you are a free-to-play or a low spender. Like, these 5 stars are getting so fucking insane at like rank 4. Like, the rank 4s are getting better and are being better than the rank 10 to start. And the rank 10 to start, it takes a very long time, okay? Like, you're not gonna get a rank 2 to start rank 10 like that easy. Especially if it is battle pass. It takes a lot of copies and takes a lot of time. And a lot of gem power, which is also a big thing. Yo, what's up, Echo? So, this gem here, I think it looks good. I think on paper, it looks absolutely crazy for Barb, especially for Barb. I mean, it is a PvP gem, by the way. In my opinion, this is a PvP gem. You deal or you take damage equals to 100% of your life, which, by the way, it's going to be almost instant because we're doing millions of damage. And it's going to increase your damage by 6% for 2 seconds. And then you will only lose if you die or you leave combat. So I think this is going to stay with you all the time. And then if you take heavy damage, you get a shield. So I need to understand the values of it. You know, it's not like I have to know, man. I really have, like, let's see another gem that has 6%. Maybe another 2-star that has 6%. Craft 6%. Okay, this has 2%, 1%. Bro, look at these things. This is crazy. So here you can see the power creep. Okay, a paint clasp starts at 8%. So at rank 10, a paint clasp is 24%. Which makes me believe that probably, or most likely, this new 2-star is going to be like 20%. Right? You know, like, paint clasp is 8%. This one is 6%. So at rank 10, maybe it's going to be like 20%. I don't know, man. Listen, I still think... I still think, like, the Fervent's Fang is still, like, the best gem compared to this one. And after you get the Fervent's Fang, which can give you up to 30% damage boost all the time, I think then you just get Derelict Pearls. You know, I think you just get Derelict Pearls. This is only justified for PvP, but even so... we are having so many great gems. Look how many gems we have for PvP now. Like, you go here to the 2-stars. Look at this. Thunder Blight, PvP. Tank. Rampart Torch, PvP tank. Fading Nostril, PvP tank. Stubborn Oracle, PvP tank. Like, right, like, just like these 4 gems are, like, absolutely crazy. Then you have what else? You have Battle Guard, another one. You have 5 S-tier tank gems. As just here. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's like very hard for me to even consider. Or to justify doing this. Like, Fervent Fang should drop in the Rifts now. Oh, that'll be great. I have a bunch of copies, though. Fervent Fang single target gem, only good for raids. No, it's not only good for raids. It's good for every... like, as long as you bring it, like, it's gonna be great. The thing is, like, there is the stacking. The stacking takes a while. But, oh my god, it's closed! What the hell? Yo, when is this gonna oh my god, chat. The PvP is closed. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to show you the VOD. This is actually closed. Oh my god, chat. Well, give me a second. Don't worry, chat, that I'm gonna show you here peak performance. Peak performance. PvP. PvP, man. Oh, there it is. There it is, boys. Oh, dude. Look at this. So, this is the new Battleground. Which I will tell you, man. I will tell you. this Battleground, it is so much better. So first, you can already see it. You can already see that it is crazy. Like, it is bigger. It is better. You know what I mean? The statues, the HP of the statues, I think that they I think it is still the same. But look at here. Look. Look how wide the stairs are. You're not gonna get stuck anymore. Hopefully we're not gonna get stuck anymore. Because even if there is a wizard, the arcane torrent is here. You can go here. And if it is on this side, you can just go here. So having a wider stairs, oh my god, thank you so much, Blizzard. Like, they listen, no memes. They actually fucking listen. After 3 years of memeing on these stairs and how shitty designed they were, like, we could not like even leave them, they actually fixed it. They just made it wider. And on top of that, I think they made the map looking much cooler. But not only they changed, they improved the layout a bit. Look at this. I think they increased around maybe like 20% more wide. Where is the it's over there. It's here. Don't worry. It's here. The Morn Skull, it's here. I got it, boys. So I'm gonna explain you more or less how this works. I did like a bunch of matches. This was really cool. I was playing against bots, so like, come on, like it's not the same. But I still had fun. I still had a lot of fun. So I want you guys to pay attention here at the top corner. Oh fuck, wait, here. Now there is like these 3 checkpoints. So what happens in these checkpoints? Well, basically, whenever you're gonna reach here to this checkpoint, you're gonna see here, they're gonna start spawning some mobs. You see here at the tippy top, these core hunts, they're gonna start attacking, and if you kill them, they're gonna drop a burning essence. And if you get the burning essence, you get 1% higher damage. 1% higher damage up to 20%. That's the maximum you can go. That's the maximum you can go. Yo, Ghost fan, what's up, man? Hope the wedding went according to the plan. It went even beyond the plan, man. It was actually great. Better than I expected. Bad Luck is saying it's 62% total for the new 5-star. No, it is 72%. So it's 40%. Then you have the 50% effectiveness, which gives another 20%. So that's 60. And then you have 12% more, which is 72. I made on Barb. I want to compare rank 10 versus Spiteful Blood. I mean, I think Spiteful Blood, it is still better because of the immunity against primary attacks. And I think that's priceless. So whenever you get here to the second checkpoint, you get a boss. So one of the devs for Diablo Immortal, he used to work in League of Legends or Wild Rift or League of Legends. And it's like that Asian guy that I interview, and the other partners also interview. So I think that this has a lot of ease take, but I like it. It was more exciting. It was way more exciting. So if you didn't notice, what happens whenever you kill this boss is that it's gonna drop this Corvus gift or gift of Corvus or something like that. Okay, Spirit of Corvus. So you get a new ability, and this new ability is gonna be able to pretty much summon this bad boy. So he is not like super impressive. It didn't seem like he was like super impressive, honestly. It didn't seem like he does like a lot of damage. So I don't really know if it's gonna be worth it to kill it or not. Maybe on the live service it's gonna be different. But it just roams around, it does his bullshit, and that's about it. Do you know if the BP skins is permanent or limited? Whenever you buy the battle pass, the one you're getting it. So that one, it is for you, and then you can keep upgrading it for the next 3 battle passes. The other ones that you unlocked, you just unlocked for 30 days. I'll probably make a video tomorrow about it because I see a lot of people with a lot of doubts regarding the BP. Even I had fucking a lot of doubts, honestly. It's like, you look at it and it's not like really... me and Echo were also like trying to fully figure it out, but I think I figured it out afterwards. All of this is coming on the March 19. Yes, all of this is coming on March 19. So as you guys can see, we are about to reach to the 3rd idol. And here you can start clearly see that there is a bunch of things. Also, like, I was playing with this monk build. See, I killed this mob. This mob is gonna give me the burn demonic answers. I get it, and like that, I get the 1% more damage. So for this specific build, whenever there are mobs, it's actually really bad because the exploding palm does all the targets. So if there is like these mobs in the middle, it was actually bad for me. Yo, Nam, what's up? Is the new BP gem any good? I think the new BP gem, it is good for PvP. But I will not get it. I will not get it in exchange of like Fervent's Fang. I will not. But that's just me. And I'll even tell you something that I think in the near future, it is gonna be really hard to even tell you to get even the Fervent's Fang. I think in the future, like the 5 stars are so godly that you just get Turtleic Pearls like right from the start. Just like literally just from the start. Gotta tell Blizzard to come up with the creator codes in the shop to hook you up. Oh, listen, if we had creator codes, I already asked. We are always asking because that'll be like life-changing, like absolutely life-changing. But I also think it will be life-changing for the game because you will have so many more creators. Also, you'll have more creators doing this full-time. And you will have higher quality of creators because there is more incentive. There's more incentive. You can also put more time into the game. So there's like everything just scales up, you know? So there's here another match that I had. This was, I was just doing like some jam tests. And this one here, I am defending. Oh, no, I'm also attacking. I'm trying to figure out the one that I'm defending. I think this is the one that I was defending. No, I was not defending on this one. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what it is. But yeah. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Yeah. It's here. It's here. It's here. So here, we are defending. As you can see, like, especially look at the... Like, the area here seems, like, similar. But everything just seems like it grew. Like, it got, like, scaled up. It feels that way. Yo, what's up, Bushnock? Congratulations from me and your druid wife. Oh, thank you so much. Glad to have you guys back. So, I don't know, chat. I don't know, like, regarding this. I will have to, like, really think things through. Also, I want to know a few more details regarding this new 2-star battle pass. But I still think the Fervent's Fang is better. It's better like for the beginning of the game. It's better for late game. Just because it has a really high damage multiplier. And if you don't have a really high damage multiplier, you probably will not be able to compete with the 5 stars. And that's how I think. The increase is 250%. Okay, like you're making me confused. It says here, increasing crushing depths effectiveness to 50%. So if it increased by 50%, it just means like it's gonna increase like 20% more damage. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Uh, me and Orat, we're gonna do like the video regarding the new star, 5-star, 2-star, and 1-star. I really like the new look of the Battleground, spacious, cool, modern, and still sticks to the eye team. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely listen. This was for me absolutely shocking. It was actually shocking. You know, it was shocking that I was actually playing like first of all, like I was, because like on the other patch notes there was just like a bunch of text, right? And if there was like a bunch of text, like I don't really know what was going on. And then whenever like I just entered, I was like, what the fuck? Is this like a new map? I was like, why would they do a new map? It doesn't need. And then I started realizing, oh shit, this is not the new map. This is just like the old map, but better. Like more modern. Like it's just like so much cooler. So is Abu gonna come back? No, Abu will never come back. If bro, low key, if Abu comes back, things have to be gone really wrong. Just understand something. If you like, Abu hated Diablo Immortal at a certain point. He was exhausted and he just found his way out, and he's happier. So for me, as his friend, I hope he never comes back, because it means that he probably found out something that makes him happier. You know how it works. Even though, if low-key, I'll love to have Abu back in the Diablo Immortal community, I know that will not be a good sign. You know? Indez, is that your past account? I was questioning the platinum. I've been stacking the platinum for the past, like, I don't know, like, I don't even know. Like, I think the last time that I bought something was a while back. I had a lot of things on my inventory. I just kept selling them. And also now is like easier to make platinum. Is like you have the gem surge sigils, and you can just sell them for 5k. I'm surely gonna burn 400, 600 crests straight away. I'm getting tired to replacing gems, prefer to increase secondaries. I mean, but now, like, what is your resonance, Bedluck? What is your resonance? Like, if you are above 5,000 or the 6,000, you can always put like your old 5 stars inside, like the wings or inside your gem resonance, so you always get the value. When is the rank 3 awakening gonna go live? It's gonna go on the 19th of March. 19th of March. Yo, what's up, Noah? So, you know when I said that I was not gonna pull for the Fated Trail because it was not S tiered all around? Well, this is what I meant, right? Like, if we look now at this 5-star, I think it is a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. Like, you look at this, it's like it is S tiered across the board. Like, probably S plus. I mean, this is like literally the highest damage multiplier. What is this build? This build is the PvP one. It's this. I still have to make the video about this, but yeah, it's this one. You can take the screenshot. So what else we defined here? Oh, I'm gonna show you guys the new map. We still don't have the new quest. There is still not the new quest. But the new map, I mean, a new map is a new map. If you play Diablo 2, I think it's cool. You're gonna recognize a few things. So we're gonna go first to Rocky Wastes. Tell me if you don't recognize this. It obviously it is an adaptation from Diablo 2, but it looks very alike. it looks very like you have like the desert area as well. Let me go here. I'm gonna kill these bad boys, obviously. Imagine, bro, if I get anything like really rare here on the PTR, I'll be so pissed. Yeah. So I can see here potential for a lot of AFK farming. Because the mob density, it is so crazy. So I think there is potential. There is potential for a new Shadow of Wilds. How would you rank Leviathan compared to all the other 5 stars? Like, it will be it's like it's S tier. It's just like you know how we have. I only have S tier gems. So look at here. We have Running Consequence, Bloodsoaked Jade, Colossus, right? Then you have the Hunt Coil, and then you have the Leviathan, so 5, and then you have the Blood Flow. These are like 6, like absolutely S tier gems for the game. I can change here these ones for oh, I have to change the build. I have to change the build. So you have like 6 gems that are absolutely goated. Then you also have the Bottle Hope. I think the Bottle Hope, you need to have it at a really high rank to be considered S tier or even closer. But look at this. Look at this, chat. At rank 4, the Bottle Hope is giving you 13%. 13% increased damage. And then you're gonna have the Leviathan that at rank 1, it is already giving you 28% or 26%. At rank 1. Yeah, I know that the reason why a lot of players they use these, it is because of the skill cooldown reduction and the movement speed for PvP. I'm not gonna say that it's trash. I'm saying that this gem here, very soon, it is gonna disappear. I've been saying this. If you have it at really high rank, yes, you can still use it, of course, in PvP. Because of the skill cooldown reduction, it doesn't get strifed. And that's pretty awesome. But that's like the same reason why we are using the Bloodsoaked Jade. It's not like really because of the damage increase, because the damage increase is 13%. It is because of the movement speed. If one day we have a new gem that has movement speed inside it, the Bloodsoaked Jade is gone. A Bloodsoaked Jade, it is gonna be so. So it gets like really, really, really hard for me, chat, to like I'm gonna change here. I'm gonna put here like this setup, right? I don't have space on my bags. Come on, man. Let's go here with a 1 billion setup. This was my 1 billion setup. Why I don't have space on my bags? All right. This was my one. Actually, it was like 1.2 or 1.3 billion damage. So on the monk like right now. Obviously, I'm not gonna use Berserker Eye anymore, and I will just change it for wait, what is it? 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 No, it's not this. We'll change this one for the Leviathan, right? And then here, we're gonna go here and we change this one for the Colossus. And then if you want, and you want to go like only 5 stars, you can put here the Bottle Hope, right? And if you are running a primary attack build, you will run these gems. Maybe the Colossus, I mean, I still like the Colossus. I will always use the Colossus because of the increased size. But you have the Gloom Cask, you have Bloodsoaked Jade, Bottle Hope, Hunt Coil, Blood Flow, Leviathan Thumb, Running Consequence, and Colossus. You can argue that out of these 8 gems, The only one that you can actually replace if you're not using the primary attack, it is maybe the Gloom Cask. And you can literally just go and change, for example, for a Mother's Lament or a Fervent's Fang, right? Look at how crazy is this setup. This like literally is gonna be my setup. Is the Gloom worth it? It is worth it if it is primary attack. Like this is nuts. Like this setup here will work literally with any build, any class, anywhere. Anywhere. If you have already enough crit, you can go with whatever. Modern Skull, like Zoltan is saying, that you have like so many choices. So, what I mean by this, and why I was saying that it gets like really, really hard for in the near future to advise you to get even the new 2-star from the Battle Pass or any like new 2-star, right? It's because like these new 5-stars are so damn good. And getting to rank 4, this is like the crazy part. Getting a rank 4 5-star or even rank 3, because the awakening slots now, like the gem resonance, it is at rank 3. So if you have a rank 3 5-star, it's still probably gonna be better than maybe a rank 6 2-star. Not all of them, but you know, it's getting like really hard. The power creep is being so crazy. It's like 1 and 2 stars. I think like very soon gonna be out of the game. Even for low spenders. Even for low spenders. I mean, it is not surprising because in most of the gacha games or mobile games that I play, most of the times, your end game team, it is your 5-star heroes. Right? If you have played any other game, your end game setup tends to be the 5-star heroes. You know, those are the ones with the best abilities and best things. I'm not talking during the progression. I'm talking whenever, even if you are a free-to-play at the end game, right? So, when you got 3k Rezo, I did not. I didn't get yet. Here, this is the PTR, and I have like this one. I have this Leviathan here. I have the rank 10 new 5-star on the PTR. Obviously, I don't have it on my main. Did they just drop the new gem? How is your maxed out? Because I'm on the testing server. This is the testing server, guys. That's what we're playing. So it's like absolutely insane. This setup though. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna change. It's like even I, after almost 2 years as a free-to-play, I'm getting to a point that I am thinking that, bro, like these 2 stars that I have are just gonna be gem resonance. Absolutely. Because I will, like, on the monk, on this specific build, this will be 100% the setup that I will use. I'll probably not change a single thing. I don't think I will change a single thing. Let me see here. All right. I can put whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Gem power transfer, infuse. Like with this setup, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, man. You're gonna be more than fine. Oh, by the way, oh, I'm using the 3k wings. Holy shit, chat. If you are around like 2.5 or you are like 3.5, anything that you are like 0.5, you most likely are gonna unlock new wings on the next patch. Like right on the next patch. Do you know something about the new cosmetics? I am so ready. No, we don't know. I mean, they were supposed to come, and then they just didn't. they they just didn't come. Okay, let's see if we have here the world. Let's see if I can find here the hunted carriage. Two stars are basically capped at rank 8. No big difference in to rank 10. Yeah, there's not a lot of big difference, and also like it makes like it's really hard to get there. Oh wait, did they change? Am I tripping, chat? Did they change here? Wait, is this the same? No, this is not the same in the live servers, right? I don't think this is the same, or maybe I never. I don't think this exists there. Did I never notice that there is a freaking horse? No, I think they changed. I think they absolutely changed. They changed the resonance of the wings from 3 to 2. No, that's not what I said. I said that if you are 2.5, after the update, you most likely gonna get to 3,000 really easy. Because you're just gonna have like so many extra gem slots to just put gems inside. I'm gonna keep my monthly spending for that. Listen, chat. Listen. If you are smart enough, and if you pull the trigger at the right time, and you don't need to spend a lot of money, or even any money. That's what I try to show. I don't need to spend any money to have a good character in this game. Okay, you don't. Obviously, if you want to become like the number 1, rank 1 in Battle of Realms, yeah, then you're not gonna spend money. You're gonna spend like a lot of money, right? But just spend whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable, and if you're not comfortable spending anything, you also don't need. Okay, that's the good thing about this game. It is a pay to win heavy game, and is also free to play friendly. Both things are true at the same time. The cosmetics that there are all the cosmetics are there. They are all in your cosmetic slot if you got the empower slot. So you need the empowered slot. You need the empowered battle pass to have for all the classes. I mean, I didn't buy it, so fuck it. So if you buy the battle pass alone, don't you get? I'm pretty sure you get at least for your class, right? Okay, so what are you guys saying is that because it says here single class, right? Single class. You don't need the empowered. The empowered battle pass is only if you want for the cross class, right? Only cross class will give you with the empowered. But if you only play monk or bard, you're gonna have these for 30 days. So you get the okay. So I see some confusion. You get these for 30 days in your class that you activated, and this one, but you also bought this cosmetic here. Okay, you bought this one. This is what you bought, and this is the base version. And afterwards, you're gonna upgrade it, and then you're gonna upgrade it, and after like 3 battle passes, you're gonna have like a cooler, refined cosmetic battle pass. You get the improved battle pass. You get all the older skins. Oh, so you only get the older skins if you have the empowered battle pass? I was not reading in that way. Okay. Oh, it says here. Unlock the Empowered Battle Pass for access to the single class curated cosmetic. Oh, it says here. So to get the older ones, you need the Empowered Battle Pass. I got it. I got it. You have the $5 one and you get all the cosmetics, but only in one class. Okay. So if you want to, okay, so it makes sense what I was saying. So $5 gets you all of the old cosmetics in one class. Cross class, you need the empowered ones. But it's only for 30 days. I mean, it's every time that you're buying it, right? Every time that you're buying, like most people, if you are a Battle Pass user, most of the times you buy it all the time. So these are old cosmetics, right? All the cosmetics that you don't have, you're like kind of having access for them. Listen, if you already buy the Battle Pass, this doesn't cost you anything extra, right? It's not like all of a sudden this is gonna cost like the Battle Pass changed. Like you're just having for the same price. Now you also have access. You also have access to the older cosmetics while you have the Battle Pass active. I feel like you're getting an upside of something. I think that's fair. And on top of that, you still get the new cosmetic, right? You are unlocking the new Battle Pass cosmetic. And at the same time, if you don't want to use this current one, you can use the older ones. I mean, like, I don't think it gets better value than this. I feel like the Battle Pass right now, like, is like, if you are the cosmetic person, like, the value just got, like, really crazy. Like, look at these. Like, look at these cosmetics. These older skins are fucking great. I think they are great. So, let me see, chat. Let me see more or less. There is like one last thing, and that's called the Vithu. From my testing, I think I lost around 10% duration. 10% duration on 10% damage and duration on my legendary gems. Yeah, I comment on the new 2-star battle pass. I think it is gonna be it's a PvP gem first of all, and I need to see it at rank 10, but it's a hard sell. I'll probably just tell you to get the Turtleic Pearls. I honestly I feel like just get the Turtleic Pearls. If you have the Fervent's Fang, I will probably not get it, like the new one. It just doesn't make sense, man. Like you are seeing like these new 5 stars. Well, like how can I recommend like that 2 stars whenever there's like stuff like this coming to the game? That if you have a rank 3, you have like you pull like 1 or 2 copies, and it's just gonna be like 10 times better than that gem at rank 10. It just like doesn't make a lot of sense nowadays. It's better to just go for the Turtleic Pearls very soon. Does the Vithus buff the Blast Pebble? It buffs the duration, but also the Blast Pebble also blesses itself, right? Because the Blast Pebble is only increase the beneficial effect duration, right? So yeah, you increase the duration of 12% after you gain a beneficial effect. So yeah, it increases 12%. But there is, listen, you're gonna use the Blast Pebble like right at the start of the game, and then you're probably never gonna touch it. So the new gem will kill Wolf Heart. No, I like, for example, in this setup that I have, if I had a Wolf Heart, I think I will replace with a Gloom Cask. You know? Yo, Danny, what's up, man? Like, look, this is like, in my opinion, like a absolutely god tier setup. This legendary, like, I think like it works with any class, anywhere, everywhere. Give me 1 second, boys. All right. Whenever the new gems will drop. The new gems will drop next Thursday, guys. Next update. Why stream lagging? It's not lagging for me. I think you're lagging. All right. I miss the new legendary. Yo, Eddie, just go back, man. Just go back. But I can show you here. But if you just go a bit back on the live stream, you're gonna see me talking about like extensively on it. But this one, it is a no-brainer. I feel like it is a must pull. Crazy damage multiply. Like this gem. But you know what? I am kind of upset. There's a few reasons why I don't like this gem. Okay? Hear me out. Here's why I don't like this gem. I think this gem design... let's talk... Okay, I'm going to correct. I don't like the gem design. I think the gem design, it is very freaking lazy. And I feel like this game as an ARPG, it is like... it rarely brings like things that are very complex. So it's like, oh, let's make a new 5-star. What could be a very cool 5-star to add to Diablo Immortal? Could be like build breaking, like very interesting. Like maybe we can make a new meta around. What could be? Well, what if we add a gem that adds damage? If you crit, it adds more damage. And then if they have an harmful effect, it adds more damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is like literally nothing interesting about this gem aside that it is a gem that it gives like an insane amount of damage percentage. But there is technically, there is nothing. Does it make sense? It is not an interesting gem. Like, I feel like it is a lazy, boring gem in terms of design. It just adds damage, and damage. You know? If you're telling me that's what the players they want, maybe that's what the majority of the players they want. It is more damage, obviously. But you can make it in a more interesting way. I think, for example, the design of the blood flow, it is more interesting. He adds damage, but then he adds critical hit damage, and then he has here some interesting things. It's like he adds the bleed, and then if you have the bleed, you're also gonna have increased critical hit chance. You know what I'm saying? Like the blood flow, it is a damage, but there are some things that, as a design, that makes it interesting. A hunt coil, there was the interesting stuff regarding the stance. Offensive stance increases the damage. A defensive stance decreases the damage. I mean, it's not like the most like amazing thing, but it is game breaking because like we never had a gem that balanced with the stances. But now, holy shit. Now we have here this one that is literally super... Bro, this guy is so annoying. You gotta fix your connection, bro. Like if you spam again, okay, you're banned. You're annoying. Bro, this guy is spamming for the past 30 minutes. Like, just fix your connection, bro. Holy shit. Listen, there's only two things on my chat, bro. Don't be an asshole and don't be annoying. You've been spamming for the past like 10-20 minutes that other people are telling you that it's not lagging. What do you want me to tell you, bro? If you are in Zimbabwe and then you're like in the 3G connection, I don't like, it's not my fault. Just fix your own shit, man. Holy God. Jesus Christ. Zero issues? No, nobody has issues. Like it's just being annoying. Which gem design do you think it's the best? Ooh, what an interesting question, Ruder. What is the most interesting? Okay, so I think that in the past we had very interesting concepts. So I'm gonna ask you guys, in terms of like gem design, which ones do you think it is the cooler ones? I personally, I really like the design of the Gloom Cask, and I kind of low key, I used to like the older gems. Let me see. The older gems, the Gloom Cask, I mean the Wind Blades, they're just so cool. I think this is like, you have the Wind Blades, it adds extra damage, and whenever like it hits a target, you have an increased damage. I think it is simple. I think it works. I think it was nice. Then the thing is like stuff like Starfire Shard and Crimson Bahillit. Oh, Crimson Bahillit is a crazy design. 100%. So, but that's like on the more modern, right? The more modern approach. Crimson Bahillit, it's absolute. Whoever created it is actually a god. This gem, it is low key one of my favorites. So, whenever you are above 50% HP, increases your damage, and if you are below 50%, it decreases the damage that you take. In each time, you can have both buffs at the same time, and each time you get one of the buffs, you actually fear the target. It's really cool. Wolf Heart. Man, I think the Wolf Heart is just a lazy 4 pieces grace. Listen, I just think it is a 4 pieces grace in the gem. You know? Colossus engine. Okay, Colossus engine, it makes it really hard to not use it because it makes you big. Right? And if you are big, that's enough. You're gonna run faster. It's really cool. I think the Fated Trail was kind of nice. I like the brambles. I like the brambles. This was the black. I think like there was a few things that made this gem not be like SS tier. Especially this part here. The brambles, the stacking part is what really fucked him over. If it was not for this, it would actually be kind of cool. But we have terrible gems like Storm Vault. I think is one of the worst gems. Hilt, the sword. Okay, the hilt of many realms. I think it looks kind of cool, but it's not for me, honestly. Maw of the Deep. I think Maw of the Deep is one of the most iconic, but it's mainly for PvP, right? Void. I think Void. The Void Spark. I still use it for farming, but I don't use it anywhere else. But it still looks cool. But you can see how simple they were in like 2023, 24. And then we have here 25, this era here. And now 2026, it's just gonna be crazy. Bro, like there is like, after the Colossus, look at this. After the Colossus is being absolutely insane. Colossus, Blood Flow, Hunt Coil. Bam, bam, bam. 3 in a row. S tier gems in a row, right? I still think like the Blood Flow, you probably don't need like to have it, but if you have it, it's really cool, right? But the Leviathan, now, this is insane. No, Fated Trail is not S tier. It is not S tier. There are some niche users, but I don't think it's S tier. This is insane. These just here you have like your top 4. Look it up. The hunted carriage, it's not on right now. It's not on right now. Unfortunately, it's not on. But I can see here in the Mount Haven if the guy is on. They have like specific days, and the event is not on yet. Even on the PTR, you cannot see it. Yeah, it's not on. It's not on. But yeah, guys, this is like this is the PTR. I mean, we can like go here and keep like speaking about these like forever. I feel like this is gonna be a big one. The hunted carriage. There are 2 world events. There are the hunted carriage in the Ashwell Cemetery. And there's the ancient in the Mount Haven. They are like the 2. They are not active. So yeah. Did you comment on Battle Pass? Yeah, I think the Further saying is still better. It's really hard for me to recommend like the Water Herald unless you just want to go like for PvP. It still feels like it is a good PvP gem. Do you need this new gem? I mean, you don't need, but you're probably gonna be skipping. Like these has to be like top 3 gems. You know, it is gonna be like top tier. So I feel like for me, you have Rolling Consequence absolutely tiered off its own. I think after this one, the Rolling Consequence, I think is the Leviathan. Damage seems low. Wait, I'm not reading. Oh! You're talking about the ward. Okay, you're talking about the BP. Yeah, the damage seems low. I think the damage is gonna be like capped at like 20 or 24. You think the gem is like Spiteful? I think Spiteful is still better, but because of the immunity is really good. That's like the only reason to use Spiteful is the immunity to primary attack, and the shield and the boost, the damage boost, and all these things. But the immunity is still like pretty good. Reach to 99. Yeah, like we have to try to do this, chat. We have to reach to 9,999 level. So recommend activities to earn experience: Elder Rifts, bounties, and Battle Pass. Low-key, if you are doing Elder Rifts for if you're doing Elder Rifts for XP, it's gonna take you a while, huh? It's gonna take you a long while. I will say that personally, I mean, like the Hunt Coil, the good thing about the Hunt Coil is that you don't have cooldown on it. You know, you don't have cooldown on it at all. You just every target that you have, you're always like in constant move, always like killing stuff. You know, the Leviathan Tomb has cooldown, and now we also have a slight nerf on the Vithus. It's not a lot, but it's like 10%. So it's like we lost around like a second. It's still at 1 second debuff. Alright, time to go back to the main, chat. Time to go back to the main. We got some work to do, boys. We got some work to do. Just to recap, chat, if you guys didn't see the gem resonance system, it is getting some change. We are getting here the rank 3, as well, because of it's rank 3 now, you guys gonna get an extra slot inside the gem resonance. The wing system, which is this one, it used to be 6,000 and now it's gonna be 5,000. So if you are around 4,000, almost 5,000 resonance, this is a really good day for you. Really, really good day. Yo, what's up, Cleric? So overall damage 15% at rank 10. No, it's it's more, I think. So let me see here. Let me bring the calculator. So we have here 72% divided by 3. Yeah, around like 24%. So you have the 60% and then you have 12 more. And I don't know if the 12% increased damage against harmful effects, it is actually, it's not strifed. It's not 15%. So it's like 40%, then you have 20% from the effectiveness, and then you have 12% more. So it's 72%. So then you have to divide by 3. It's gonna be like around 24. Oh, but do you know if the I don't think the effectiveness it is strifed. I don't think the effectiveness will be strifed. It doesn't make sense. I don't think it makes sense. You might be right, but I don't think so. I will think that effectiveness it is not strifed. Effectiveness is a sneaky way to buff PvE and not break PvP. Yeah, maybe you're right on that. I probably can ask Blizzard to confirm that. Why we don't have music? What the fuck? I will probably ask about that to know. What's your opinion on the award being paid only? Seems that not to be cool to paywall a gem. It's not paywalled. Every battle pass gem, it is free. You can only have 1 copy per month. If you pay more, you get more copies. But it's not. Because, for example, I have a Fervent's Fang. I have a Fervent's Fang like rank 8. And I still have here a bunch of more like these things. I've been playing for a while, right? So you get 40% in PvP. Okay, so in PvE, 40% divided by 3. Oh, fuck, it's not multiply. So 40%. We can make the math like quick, right? So 40, and then we divide by 3. So 13%. And then if we... Effectiveness is 25% of 13%. If the effectiveness was strifed as well. So 25%, it's like divided by 4. Which is 333, which is 16. 16. And then you divide 12 divided by 3. 4. Yeah, so even if the effectiveness it is strifed, it is around 20%. So 20% in PvP and 72% in PvE. If it's not strifed, then you have 29. Yeah, you have like around like 24%, something like that. Maybe around like 25. I mean, 20% damage boost in PvP at that level, it is still like pretty freaking good though. He's still like pretty good. After Strife, the gem is gonna be stronger than any of the 2 stars not Strife. That's nuts. Yeah, true. True. Still great for PP. Yeah, it's like great for everything. Yo, Mello, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Alright, boys, I need some volunteers to run some dungeons. Is anyone from Pools of Wisdom? Oh, man, I forgot to do my raids. Shit, I forgot to do my raids, man. God damn. Is there anyone here doing raids? Oh, can I apply? Please. I forgot to do the raids, man. I got distracted. Please accept me. What is this? Wait. Accept me. Come on, man. Bro, if you accept, I'll accept. I'll add you as friends. I'll add you to the friend. Oh my god. Bro, I'm getting rejected. These like some flashbacks to Tinder. Back when I chat with, I'm getting rejected. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Bro, does this guy think I'm not good enough to do some raids? That's some bullshit. That actually some bullshit right there. Left. I see you know it's up. You know it. I still got Tinder PTSD. As Necro, is it good to replace Starfire Shard with a Neo Gem? Oh, of course, man. Like, you should not even be using the Starfire Shard for the past year. Like, you literally have 1 and 2 stars that are better than the Starfire Shard. Roll Barb in PvP. I mean, probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I will change classes. But I don't know which one's gonna be. Should you go Colossus or the new 5-star as a Demon Hunter? I mean, if you have an option right now, I would go with the new 5-star, of course. The new 5-star, it's like a must-have. Don't forget to cap the normal gems. Let me see. What day is today? What day of the week? Okay, so I will do Saturday. Okay, okay. So today we play, and on Saturday and Sunday we don't play. That's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna do it. You should on 1/4 of Diablo 2 and see how long it takes the chat to notice. Maybe it's not gonna take a while. Man, you missed Diablo Immortal? Well, that makes one of you. Not Sunday and Monday for the double clip. No, I do. Okay, so if you want to have 72 gems on Sunday, you don't use it for Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and you turn it on Sunday. You know? Oh, you mean the oh, April's Fools. You know what? I actually already played like Diablo 2 here. Diablo 2 was it's definitely a slower pace. But now they got actually a new class which makes like much more interesting. You know, so I just came from getting married, man, with the Perigri. We officially we got married. We did a ceremony and shit. Okay, I want to stop fucking around. I wanna start farming here some battle points. Which class is going to be better for PvP between Demon Hunter and Necro? I mean, Necro is Necro has been better for a while now. But they are like different playstyles, honestly. If Diablo 2 had a town hub to hang out with people, it would be so popular. I mean, it's still like very popular, more popular than Diablo Immortal, which is crazy. It is actually crazy that Diablo 2 it is way more popular than Diablo Immortal, but I guess like it makes sense, like if you think about it as well. Thank you so much, Sub. Invite for dungeons? I will. After this. Which dungeon do you like the most? I mean, I like the faster ones. I like the ones that are you always zooming. Most dungeons I kind of low-key hate in Diablo Immortal, so I'm happy to not do like a lot of them. You look so happy. The pause. I was. I'll send you a reel. I'll send you a reel of the wedding later on. I think like the major issue with the dungeons of Diablo Immortal is they just have like too much bullshit, man. And they just like fill up like the dungeon with the like mega yappers. It was fine whenever I was doing it for the first time in the story, but then it's just like super boring. They keep trying to improve it, but I look at, like, they improved it like twice, and I still look at this dungeon and I see like 1,000 ways that I could trim it even more. But by the way, chat, what do you guys think about my heart? The decoration in the room. This was my family. So whenever we reach home, we actually our family was giving us a surprise. that was kind of cute. Okay, I need 3 freaks. 3 freaks, damage freaks, to actually go and do some dips in Diablo Immortal, in the dungeons. Gauss fan, where is the Gauss fan? Boys, I've been going to the gym, and holy shit, boys, I can literally not extend my arms. It's actually that bad. So. Like my arms, like I can. Oh my god! If yeah, they are too bad. But I'm trying, chat. I feel like this year. You know when you get to a point that you look at yourself in the mirror, or someone takes a picture of you, and you look at yourself and like, man, bro, I'm gone. So, yeah. I'm reaching to that stage, so I decided, you know what? I gotta take care of it. So I took the opportunity and I took the break that I had to finally, before I actually came to stream again, that I was gonna lock in and I was gonna go to the gym, because I know if I didn't go to the gym before coming to stream, I would get into the same routine and I'll just start becoming a fat fuck. That's literally... I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, man, I fell off. I fell off, man. Why says... Oh, yeah. I have to change. I am online. What do you mean I'm offline? Gauss fan. Invite to party. Okay, I got here, Rob. We need one more. You need one more.
My strength is yours.
Count the number of the gray hairs. He probably has that many years. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Listen, my gray hairs are charm, okay? That's what my wife tells me every day, man. That's how good of a liar she is. I'm thinking about starting to play the game. Which class do you think I should choose? What classes do you usually go with? Do you go like with casters? Do you go like with melee? Barbarian is pretty solid. You cannot really go wrong with it. Are you still playing the NA character? Not for now. I don't have the time. I mean, shit, bro. I barely had the time even for my main during these days. I will go back to the NA character someday. It's just like it's really hard, man, to maintain like two accounts and have a life. You know, if you don't have a life, bro, you can have probably like 69 accounts. It doesn't matter. You're gonna fill up like those empty slots, you know. But doing YouTube content and like trying, like it's just tough, man. Yo, what's up, employable? You had a back injury, bro. I hope that you're doing better, man. I hope you have a nice recovery. Thank God that Diablo Immortal is mobile, man. So like that, you can be chilling on the bed and still like farming like crazy. Do you think Necromancer will be a good choice? It is a really good choice. Necromancer as a caster or melee. Barbarian, you cannot really go wrong with these two. Your hair is turning gray almost as fast as it's falling off of your head. I mean, I feel like a gray haired is the... I mean, do you rather be bald or do you rather have gray hair? I will take the gray hair any day. Because like gray hair, you can still paint if you want. So I was actually considering for my wedding to paint it. But then I was like, fuck no. And then the problem is like if you paint it once, then you have to paint it all the time. And I don't think I look that bad. I don't think I look that bad. It's not like in the critical stage, you know. I hear that wife and 2 kids makes it hard to keep up with one account. Dead Gamers United. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm still not a dad. Maybe in the future or near the future, but I am with you. I'm with you, man. I appreciate the random grays I have. Yeah, I think it's wisdom, man. You gotta embrace it. I feel like the only thing that I'm missing... Listen, chat. I already have the barbarian hairstyle. The only thing I need to work is on the physique. And to be honest, like... I mean, I'm older now. So, I don't care like too much about the aesthetics. But over the past year, I sacrificed a lot my health for this YouTube channel, right? I mean, I am still obsessed by it. Don't get me wrong, but... I sacrifice a lot of sleep, a lot of hours, a lot of like my health, and if I want to do this for the long run, I can't. I have to stop neglect my body because you know it's not looking. It's not about looking good or bad. It's just like I feel weak, you know. I feel weak. I feel like I don't have like as much energy as I used to have. Yeah, it just feels like shit. I don't know how to tell you. Just feel like shit. I was the first follower close to it. Yeah, you were pretty much close to it. I think beer meets food will look great on barn. Oh man. So someone put it on the reaction that like it came to Portugal. So I kind of want to see that. So no wings updates? You mean like the cosmetics? No, I don't think so. I feel like after 30, like until you turn 30, it like life goes like okay. After 30, bro, like I blink an eye and I'm like 35. It's just like insane, and I am so certain it doesn't get better. As you keep aging, it just like feels like life just keeps flying by, and it's just like so scary. So I always try like my best to keep it, you know, to enjoy the moment. You're 35. I am 35. If I shave my beard, I'll probably look 12. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. When you get kids, the time kind of moves slower. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I hear like a lot of people saying like whenever you are you get to become a dad or a mom, that if they could like stop the time whenever the kids are like whenever they are toddlers, you know, like 6 years old. I already heard a lot of people that they would like to freeze the time there. Whenever they are like 4 or 5. I don't know exactly why, but probably it's like that time that they are not a baby and they are like already cute and growing up.
My strength is yours.
Your niece is 4 now, and every time that you see her, she's taller, and they say, did you know that? Do you know cheese is the best part of pizza? No, man, the best part of pizza is pineapple. Like, yeah, that's what you have to tell her. I don't get I don't eat a lot of like pizza with pineapple, but if there is on the table, I'll eat it, man. I am not picky, so I will not order for me, but I will also not say no. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's still pizza with or without pineapple. I honestly don't care. To be fair, like my wife, she's we're gonna on Saturday is gonna be her birthday, so she loves like this pizza place, so we're probably gonna go there. There's like this pizza place that they do it like old school Italian style, like with they have like the fireplace and shit. It's like the pizza there like definitely tastes different, and it's not like super expensive. So it's gonna be my trash day. Working out a week, going to a pizza place on Saturday. See, and then birthday cake. It's gonna be chocolate birthday cake. You better take her to a fancy steak. Oh no, she's not a steak kind of girl. So she was vegetarian for many years because of India. So yeah, she's not a steak kind of girl. I'm literally taking her like to the place that she loves the most. Right? Hey. Hey. What is the place that you want to go eat? What is your favorite place? You wanna speak?
I want. Well, what is the best place I want to visit? There is a place in Belgium. Huh? Oh, Dolce Vita. It's in Viana do Castelo. No, it's in Porto. Huh? Oh, it has some Italian food. Did I just talk? I'm sorry.
Bro, I asked her to tell me what is the menu and she tells the social security number. Oh my god. Oh.
Our paths join then.
Yeah, she doesn't like beef. Any like red meat or something, it's not into the menu. But if it is like chicken or something like that, it's fine. I would enjoy grinding dungeons with my child. Yeah, I know the feeling. Like literally, that's. I have here one. I have Gosfand and Robin. They are both my childs. That's my chat right there. Bro, I miss going to the movies. There is a movie that I saw the trailer. That is called Odyssey. It looked freaking good. I think I'm gonna watch. So the last movie that I went to watch was Avatar. Since then, I didn't watch anything, and I feel like it is, unless it's like in an epic movie, I think it's just a waste of money. Where are the new wings? It's in my pocket, man. It's a Nolan movie, so it will be epic. Oh, it's from Nolan. So if it's from Nolan, it's 100% gonna be movie theater worth to watch. Is hunting even a thing in Portugal? Not really. Not really. I mean, there are some people that do it as a hobby, but it's just like such a small subset. It's more like a fishing. Fishing is very, because like we live near the ocean, so fishing is a big thing. Hunting, not that much. %, IMAX experience. That's what I'm probably gonna do. So now, like the closest IMAX that there is from my town, it's a bit far, but it can be worth it. It can be worth it if it is the right movie. I'm willing to pay. Soup. I think we come full circle, man. You remember whenever I literally doxed my address on the stream? Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Thank God we didn't have a lot of viewers back in the day. Full cam dox the address. Oh, dude. Watching your stream while playing, it sounds like a podcast. I mean, like, you know what? Whenever I read comments like that, it makes me really happy because I'm.
Tony Gamble tip 25 euros. Here's something for a pineapple pizza.
Yo, Tony coming up with a with a $25 million for the pineapple pizza. It has to be. Let me ask him. You like pineapple pizza? Hey, do you like pineapple pizza? Okay, let me give you my... okay, pick the mic. Speak. Wait, it's not working. Try now. Try now.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can you guys hear her?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. So you like pineapple pizza? Because we just got
No.
25.
For pineapple pizza?
Yeah, but it has to be pineapple pizza. Otherwise, you can't.
Otherwise, they're gonna refund.
Yeah, otherwise it's gonna refund. He said specific. Here's something for the pineapple pizza.
Okay, I'll eat my favorite pizza and then I'll buy pineapple.
So, did you ever had a pineapple pizza?
No, but it feels like it tastes good.
So you gotta be like those people that never had it but they complain about it?
No, I don't complain about it, but I would like to try, but not on my birthday.
Oh, no, not on your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, I think it is pretty fair. I think it's fair. Maybe some other time.
Yeah, also I want chat to let you know what you should plan for my birthday because I'm the one planning my birthday.
Okay, let me mute her mic. Bro, I give her the mic and she immediately starts throwing me under the bus.
Okay, if you guys have the if you guys have partners and if you guys have ever planned something for them and it worked really well, then please give him some ideas.
Yeah, chat, give me some ideas. All my ideas become thumbnails and YouTube videos.
Oh, it's so weird. I was asking, okay, you should plan something for me because it's already 12, right? And then he starts talking about YouTube. That's true.
Okay, bro. Indez will eat pineapple pizza all day. I would. Listen, you know what? It's actually gonna be a good thing because if she doesn't have the pineapple pizza, I can have the rest. If you imagine if we actually order the pineapple pizza, she doesn't like it. That's actually best case scenario for me. Because then I can eat mine and I can eat hers. Pineapple pizza is fantastic. Don't believe the haters. I don't think it's fantastic, but I don't think it's as bad as people say. I think you can have it and you're gonna be fine. Lock in, boys. Pineapple pizza. Okay, pineapple pizza is so good. Okay, so tell me something, Fabio. Do you order pineapple pizza? Because one thing is trying, but ordering a pineapple pizza, I think it's crazy. I feel like it's crazy. I will never go to a pizza place and think about it. What should I have now? Oh, I'm gonna ask a pineapple pizza. Yes? Oh my god, you are freaks. Okay, so the only scenario that I can see it. So there are some pizza places, they do like this rodizio, which is like a bunch of pizzas and like self-servicing kind of things. So I can see myself like sneaking 1 or 2 slices to have it. But ordering a full pizza with pineapple, that's insane. That's insane. You order sometimes? So when is the time that you feel like, man, today is the day that I feel like to have a pineapple pizza? Is it like whenever like you're sad? Pepperoni, bacon, pineapple, thin crust. Canadian bacon, pineapple, Alfredo sauce, I'll tell you, will change your life. Okay, you know what? You know what? Just because Tony came with a 25, if listen, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna order a pineapple pizza on her birthday. I will. I will do that. I'm not gonna order for that. I'm gonna order for me. I'm gonna take a picture, and if it sucks, well, it sucks. Yo, Tony, thank you so much for the 25, becoming the top donator of the month. What a giga chat. What a giga chat. Chat, do you guys think that we're gonna... Listen, I already came late during this month. I don't know if this month we're gonna fill up all this wall. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Maybe. Pineapple and ham is a legit banger. Okay, I never had that. Never had that. I am someone, I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to food, so I will always try and test it. I never like really say no. Sometimes like if it sucks, I will spit it out, right? But I always try it. Because you never like really know if you like it or not unless you try it. Have you tried pineapple burger? What? Pineapple burger? Okay, now this is like kinky territory. No. This is some kinky shit. No. Listen, if you are ordering pineapple burger, you are doing other weird shit with pineapple. Absolutely, there is no way. Bacon in cookies. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm vegan, so I will make myself a vegan pineapple pizza. Okay, so Daddy, okay, low-key, that kind of makes sense, right? Because if you're vegan, your options are very limited, right? But how do you have... You cannot have cheese. What do you put instead of cheese? Bro, I couldn't live without cheese. I couldn't live without cheese. Absolutely not. There's vegan cheese and tofu. I mean, every vegan, like sometimes like I tried like some vegan food from the supermarket. It always says like super plastic. But so I don't think like it's a good representation of vegan food. But every time that I went to a vegan restaurant, I always liked the food. They know, and I think like what happens is like it's just a cooking skill gap, you know. I think most people maybe they are not vegetarians or vegan just because they don't know how to cook it, and they just don't understand like fully enough. Get a pineapple pizza with ham and buttery garlic crust. Okay, in this place is very rustic that we go. It is very old, but it is very good. It's not fancy, but the pizza is great. So we will see. We'll see if there is pineapple pizza. If there is, I'll order and I'll put a photo on Discord. Yo, Johnny, what's up, man? Depends on the product and the quality of the brand. Yeah, I know. Like, I feel like it is a education gap, you know? For me, I eat all kinds of food. But I don't think I will ever be vegan or vegetarian by itself. Just because I don't like to constrain myself. Like, I don't mind eating, like, for example, I was in India. Most of the time I think like 80% I ate vegetarian, and like 20% it was like some chicken or something. And I am fine with that. But just not having the option, I think, like, I don't like that. But I also don't judge, like, people they do or do not, you know, like, I think it's just a personal choice. No spicy food in India? Of course, spicy food. You just ordered me a Papa John's, got me slobbering all over here. I gotta see a picture of that. Now I'm actually, you know, that's the downside of, like, starting to speak up about food. Is that then you feel like you start craving, like, so badly. Starting to crave, like, so badly. Hawaiian pizza is goated. I remember, like, the craziest pizza that I had, like, it was banana, pineapple, bacon, and cheese. And tomato sauce. Something like that. It was not bad. It was called tropical or something like that. I mean, it's pizza, man. You know, like at the end of the day, it's just pizza. I'll eat it. It was called a tropical pizza. Man, I'm literally salivating like crazy right now. You still need to get the Francising. Oh my god, Francising, it's fucking goated. It's literally my favorite food. Alright. I'll do like 1 or 2 more dungeons. There's like here a few things that I want to watch. There's someone sent me here a video from Maw that I am still wondering if I should or should I not watch. So, okay, chat. From these videos, Jesus Christ, bro, Maw, it's like ketchup. Maw is literally like a ketchup bottle. You know, whenever like you have a bottle of ketchup and you're doing this and it never comes out, and then all of a sudden you're gonna do this and it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. It doesn't post for the, okay, to be fair, it doesn't post for 8. Okay. It didn't post for 8 days. Then 6, but usually it doesn't post for like a month. And then look at these 1, 2, 3, 4 videos at the same time. This is crazy. Sheesh, boys. I mean, it was putting some work. I was putting some work, man. Crazy, it's your favorite food all time. Oh, bro, like in Braga, there's like such a good French thing. It's fucking insane. Okay, I want to see this one from Vithu's. And I mean, we can just like glimpse through this one. This one we already talked about it. It doesn't matter. The new gems. I don't think like we really have to watch these ones because we already did. But I mean, we can just go and sneak peek. You're from Portugal? Yes, I am from Portugal. Tomato is also a fruit, so leave the pineapple alone. Okay, that's true. I actually, whenever the first person that told me that tomato was a fruit, I actually didn't believe them. I think it was my wife that told me that. More popping up the videos to pay for the new gems. Facts. I've been watching your videos, never knew that you're Portuguese. That's because I do a good job at, you know, my perfect British accent. Okay. Thank you so much, boys, for joining these absolutely godly dungeons. Give me. I need like a few minutes to go and check here a few things. All right. So, I kind of. So, chat. I am curious about this video from Mo because from my testing, whenever it comes to Vithus, I think we actually got slightly nerfed by around like maybe 10%. So, you guys sent me this video for us to watch. So we have here Mo coming up with a Vithus nerf. Did Blizzard just killed our damage? Oof. It's not looking good.
This video, I'm going to be doing a comparison between the Vithus in the live version of the game versus the Vithus in the PTR version, which should be the version that goes live on the 19th of March. So it's going to be the kind of prefix or pre-nerf version of Vithus that we currently have versus the one that we're going to get live that they've already kind of announced to us is going to come. So I want to start off with the live version of the game. You can see that this is the live version because I'm Immortal and right now in my clan. And I'm also in the right warband here with the right bonuses. Bro. So speaking of warband bonuses, because I don't have these bonuses or these remnants on the PTR version, I'm actually going to remove these here. Let's see. How do I do that? So if I go here...
I just go support or something.
And go to attacker. I think if I just set one... Let's just set one that just doesn't have attacker bonuses. So let's go for this. If I do that, so there we go. Now the attacker doesn't have any bonuses here.
Interesting.
So it's not good, but at least for this damage test, this is just going to make it fair. So as far as my gear, I'm going to try to use the exact same gear, the exact same build. So I was lucky enough because Blizzard did implement that we can import our character into the PTR version. Thank you so much, Blizzard. I will be testing this here so you can see the...
So basically what he's saying is like in the past, Blizzard gave us like access to these testing servers. But it was really hard to test stuff because like they gave us like this mock-up character which was like not optimized. It was like it didn't had any good gems. Like the stats, they were horrible. So you couldn't like actually test things properly. So now they made it like really easy that inside the testing server you can import your actual character. So big fucking W.
Vithus is still pre-nerf, so increase duration of all your beneficial effects on you or party members by 30%, and this is going to give you even more beneficial effect duration compared to the actual nerf, where it's going to be working. It's not really a nerf; it's going to just be working as it should have done from the start, which is like an additive plus 30% to you. And then the 4-piece bonus is going to be 30% attack speed just to you, not to party members anymore. But this shouldn't affect the damage test. It's mainly going to be the 2-piece bonus. One thing that I also do want to change is change the chest piece to the coat of Astrum. So
for those that don't understand, what happens with the change is like before, the way it used to be, it was... imagine like you have 100% and then you multiply this 100% by 1.3. Okay. So you multiply by 30% extra. Now, instead of like being 100%, it is going to be just like 100% plus 30%, which is going to be 130%. So this here, this 1.3 multiplier, it is actually better than like just the 30% in general, because we have like way more.
This chest piece gives you more damage, but it's a bit harder to get consistent results with it because it depends on your positioning and your melee range, whereas Coat of Astrum... Here we go.
Let's go to... So he's doing the test.
So we got around 130 million burst.
Okay.
Over 10 seconds, we have about 800, 900 million. Let's just keep going here. I'm going to make sure to press my primary attack as well. 20 seconds, about 1.2 billion. So my damage will be slightly lower with this chest piece. I think with the Isolated Storm, I had something like 4 billion in a minute. But we do have 2 billion over 30 seconds here. So we'll see. I'm expecting this to be just under 4 billion per minute with this chest.
Okay, so he's going to compare his life... is
So
life
57
damage.
million per second, 3.4 billion, and
Casual, chat, casual, 3.4 billion. That's what you get, chat, whenever you get a big Christmas paycheck to get it to. I think it now more is 11 or 12,000 resonance, which is absolutely crazy.
here's the damage breakdown for all my skills. And we'll compare this to the PTR version. So now we'll do the 1 minute DPS test on the PTR version. So as you can see here, this is with the post nerf.
So he's gonna
Vithus.
mimic.
So it's got the 2-piece nerf and also the 4.
Okay.
I mean, the damage is still pretty good. Let's see if it falls off during a minute.
I don't think it's gonna like
Not sure if the burst,
from my
the burst-
testing. Like I saw it more or less like a 10% decrease on the duration of my buffs, but that was about it. Especially like if you are like a crusader or the class that you are like very on the edge to get like your skills and spells like 100% uptime, like for example the horse. Yeah, maybe you actually gonna feel it, but most classes you actually not gonna feel it. But the legendary gems, because the uptime is gonna be like maybe a second less, your damage will most likely be affected, especially when you are like doing damage on the dummy.
This might be a bit lower. Yeah, I mean, I haven't reached 1 billion yet. Let's see how long it takes me. So there we go, we just reached 1 billion.
Oh, you see here? So this is probably the duration. This is just the duration of the legendary
Let's
gems.
just keep going. So 30 seconds, 1.9 billion. So the damage is still decent, but it has definitely decreased a little bit.
Also, you have RNG from one and the other.
So we'll just keep going another 10 seconds here. And we reach 3.5 billion.
Bro, I don't know why is he playing with a screen shaker.
So there we go, over 1 minute, 3.2 billion. And here,
Damn. Oh, you see? See what I told you? Look at it here. Minus 7%. So that was what I saw. More or less like 10% from what I saw. Like, yeah. But 7, but it's still like a lot of damage. Like, the thing is, like, we're talking about like very minor stuff. Like, this is more than enough damage.
here's the
to kill
damage
everything.
breakdown. So we can compare that to the current live version of the game. One final thing which could be interesting to compare is the skill uptime. So I'm going to test the slow time uptime on the live server first. So as you can see, this is going to be with the old Vithus. And I do have quite a few beneficial rolls on my gear. So I've got 6% here, another 6% here, 4.5% here. And then finally, I also have 6.5 and also the slow time eternal power. And aside from this, I also have beneficial rolls on all of my reforges. So if we take a look here, you can see I've got 3% duration. Most of these are 3%. Some of them are like 2.5. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at with my character. So if we just press the slow time, I want to make a timer how long this is going to last. And then we test it compared to the PTR version. So here we go. I'll have a timer on the screen. We can also see it up
still
here.
like at 100%. Yeah,
So-
way more than that.
Okay, it's still going. It's still going. So there we go. It's just ended, and you can see that I have more than enough uptime. I'm now back on the PTR, and you can see that I have the same exact gear with the same exact rolls everywhere.
12.58.
So the only difference is
seconds.
just this essence change, but it doesn't really matter for this test. So once again, we're going to press slow time and see how it goes. So there we go. Just pressed it there. Let's also click it up here.
Oh, you
And
can
let's
already
see just
the...
how long before I can press it again. It looks like this is going to be roughly 1 second lower. Let's just see. PTR version, 11.47 seconds uptime. Live version, 12.8 seconds.
So you see, like, you're gonna lose around a second. But the thing is, like, the longer the duration, the more you actually lose, because it is a percentage. Like, you lose around like 10% duration. So I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be like a big deal, because I think the trade-off, we're losing 10% of increased damage and maybe like 10% of like the duration. But now at least we know that it's gonna work with every single legendary gem, because until now, like, the Spiteful Blood didn't work well, the Mother's Lament also didn't work well, but now it's gonna work with every single
uptime.
one.
As long as they have the correct rolls, I don't think most players will struggle with skill uptime. It might be more noticeable in PvP once
Yeah.
everything is strifed.
In PvP,
it might
I think it's
actually
gonna be a
more
problem.
noticeable there. So I will be keeping an eye on this, but
All right,
this
so-
was just a pretty interesting test to see the damage and also skill up time. So I hope that you guys have found this comparison useful. I do know that a lot of people were worried about this Vithu's change, especially because this is something that has been in the game for a really long time, and we'll just have to wait and see if it will actually make a difference in PvP, because the reason why they wanted to fix this in the first place was to lower kind of the PvP lethality, and maybe the 4-piece bonus will make a difference since...
Yeah, they said that they were gonna nerf our Vithu set because of like the lethality inside PvP, and now they are giving us like a 5-star that is absolutely bunkers, that it gives like 72% increased damage. So they nerf in one side for the greater good of the game, and then they are like actually like giving us like a super OP gems.
The attack speed isn't going to be shared across everyone anymore, but we'll just have to wait and see. For now, I'm going to be signing off. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.
A good testing from our boy Mo. I'm gonna drop him a like and a sub. I'm already sub, of course. So if you guys want to go and also support him, like, go there and drop him a like. Let me see here.
Hey guys, in my last video,
we also have here the Leviathan Tomb, which is the new 5-star versus Fated Trail and Wolfheart. I think that the Leviathan will absolutely obliterate all of these gems, but because Mo is 12.6 thousand resonance, I believe that maybe the Fated Trail can do a sneaky one just because of the max HP scaling. But if you are low,
I mentioned that the new 5-star gem that we're going to get, the Leviathan's Tomb, is an S-tier gem in PvE, and in this video I wanted to do a head-to-head comparison between it and some other 5-star gems that I use in my setup. These are going to be the Wolfheart and also the Fated Trail, and let's just see how this one goes. I'm kind of interested to see the results with you guys. The first test that I want to do is my usual max DPS setup with the Wizard. By the way, I have a build guide for this on my channel. It's the Unlimited Power 5.0. And for the gem setup, I use Bloodsoaked Jade, Fated Trail, Wolfheart, Roiling Consequence, Bloodflow, Haunt Coil, Colossus Engine, and Void Spark. So we're not going to be using the Leviathan Tomb for this. I just want to basically get a baseline test of Billion over 20 seconds.
Let me see here.
Test.
We're not gonna watch all of it, of course.
And now I've gone. This gem is at rank 10, so let's see how this does here on the second floor. So just, but you come down in resonance by about 100 resonance. So you can see here, I had 12.6 to start off with, and now I've gone down to about 12.4. So just over 100 resonance. But you can see here that this gem is at rank 10. So let's see how this does here on the second test, and see if it's worth replacing the Fated Trail for this gem. So this is just for my...
This is gonna be like very tricky because the maximum life
setup, bear in mind, everyone
I don't know,
might be a bit different, but I've kept
I still think that the Leviathan Tomb is gonna be better.
The exact same. I haven't moved an inch from where I started, and I've let all my gems reset their cooldowns, so you can already see the burst is just absolutely crazy. Like when this gem procs, it's just insane. The amount of damage that you can do, it's like crazy. So yeah, this is just blowing my mind already. So 20 seconds we had 1.4, and over 26 seconds we had 2 billion.
I
believe it was 2 billion over 30 seconds with the Fated Trail, so it's already an improvement. We'll just go for a minute here, let the test play out, and see just how much more damage we can do. So I believe it was 60.4 million over a minute with my usual setup.
Screen shaker.
And let's just see how this goes here. I might be getting a bit bad RNG with the crits, but that's fine. So here we go, last few seconds. So we're almost at 4 billion. Wow, this is crazy. Almost at 4 billion over a minute. It's gonna hit the 4 billion. So there we go.
Oh my god, so close.
3.9 billion. So we went up to 65.4 million damage per second, which is a pretty substantial increase compared to the
So how much it was?
Leviathan of my gems, it's probably going to do even better. But over a minute here, we can see that we did.
So you went from like from around like 59 to 64 million just by replacing this gem. 5 million damage increase just like that. I thought it was gonna be more, but it's like I said, like it has to do because Maw at this resonance, he has a lot of HP, so the Fated Trail still hits like a truck if you are really high resonance. Let me see the Wolf Heart. I don't think the Wolf Heart is gonna do anything. I don't think it's gonna be even
for a
close.
minute. So the burst seems to be similar to the second test. I'm not noticing too much
But the Wolf
difference on
Heart
the
gives you
burst.
extra attack
But I have a
speed.
feeling that overall, over a minute, this might just win it. Let's just see how this goes. So over
'Cause the
20
attack
seconds,
speed is still
not
pretty good.
noticing too much difference. 1.3 billion. You guys can let me know what you think. So we'll just keep going. I might need to actually get some attack speed rolls on my gear if this turns out to be better, because my attack speed is definitely suffering a little bit now that I've taken the Wolf Cure off. I do have Void Spark though, so it is giving me
he's
some attack
taking
speed
the
there
Wolf Heart.
too.
Oh.
So we'll just see how this goes. This build benefits a lot from attack speed.
So he replaced the Wolf Heart
50
instead
seconds.
of the Leviathan.
go
Oh,
forward?
okay. So he kept the Fated
For
Trail.
this test. So we have gone over 55
Yeah,
seconds.
but you see, look
yeah,
at this.
so this is going to be
It's
the
not
best
even
one
close.
so far. So there we go,
It's not even
69.5 million per second, 4.2.
Jesus Christ. With a 69 million damage per second. Obviously, like the Wolf Heart, it doesn't even come close to the Leviathan. Like, it's not. It's not. Unfortunately, it's not. One test will be cool for him to do is actually replace the Wolf Heart with a Fated Trail. I will actually be very curious to see that one. So you keep the Leviathan and you replace the Fated Trail with a Wolf Heart. Could be interesting to watch.
2 billion damage. So it seems like having the setup with the Fated Trail and the Leviathan is the best over the Wolf Cure. I think that this is probably going to be my highest damage and probably going to be my setup moving forward. I will have to try.
So results: Leviathan better than Fated Trail, better than Wolf Heart. Yeah. Who would have thought, boys? Who would have thought? Absolutely crazy. 15% increased DPS. That's nuts. And you have to understand, like, this is at this level. I feel like if you are, for example, a lower reso and you get your hands into like a rank 4 Leviathan, oh, your damage is just gonna be wacky. It's just gonna be wacky.
I rank up this gem. Like I said, that's kind of going to be my plan, spending all of my crests to get this gem. I do have roughly 200 crests saved on my live server account, and I might get a few more just to test it even more on the live server. But this was a very interesting test. Hope you guys found this useful.
This was a good test. I liked it. I mean, I'm not surprised. I just wanted to see to actually like double check if it was true.
Hey guys, in this
So
video,
let me see here. First impressions on the gems. Is it doing? I don't think like we already went over these. Like it's like a kind of no brainer. Let me see. Upgrade
it's
to
at rank 2. It's going to increase probably the abyssal depth.
Wow, 20% and 25% at rank 2. Sheesh. Are you going to talk with Orat? Yeah, we're gonna do a video on Saturday or Sunday. So on Saturday probably not, but maybe on Sunday. Okay, so this showcase is I was already expecting that. The rest we already know how it is. So I didn't watch these. I still didn't watch it. Like, we have here, and someone sent me this to watch. So we have here a new Necromancer build from Orat. A lot of people, they were sending me this, but I was away because I was just low-key still traveling from the marriage, and because of that I didn't have time. But there is a 4.5 billion damage per minute on this Necromancer build. So let's dive in. Wait, this is similar to the build that... Wait. You guys know my max DPS. Okay, I want to see if it does. Okay, let's see. Because I think that is very similar to the build I made. But maybe there's something new. The difference that, bro, like being this like optimized setup plus like high reso, like the damage increase. I have been thinking about, like, seriously, like if I look at my account right now, I think in terms of secondaries, my secondaries are pretty freaking good. Like 6,000 and almost 6,000. I think I'm gonna start trying to increase a bit more my reso, even though it is really hard as a free to play, right? But I think that's probably gonna increase my damage a lot. I think like if you like mid max to have like your set items and even your reforges like with summons damage, like you can like summons. The only issue about summons was never like if they do a lot of damage. They always did a lot of damage. The major issue is like they are freaking dumb and they are really slow, and it's really hard to bring these builds into dungeons because like everybody's just like so freaking fast. But in raids or gauntlet, you can still bring it. And to be honest, it's fun.
Hello, guys.
It's fun to do damage on the dummy.
And a warm welcome back to my channel. I'm super happy to be back. I have not uploaded that many videos lately, and that's because I've had so much to do in real life. I've been traveling, I've been working hard, but today I'm actually back with a banger because this video will showcase a build that is out of this world. And I have to say that the Summon Necromancer is back. And this build is one of the highest damage dealing builds I've ever tried out. It works really good in dungeons as well because we have some movement speed. We don't have a lot of AoE damage compared to some other builds, but we will kill the bosses super fast. So it will work in dungeons, but especially it will obliterate raids. And if you play this build, you will most likely outperform all of the party members, and you will see your name on the top of the list. And what's so good about this build is that when we build optimally to min-max using this build, it will also use stats that works against bosses. So it's very, very all-round for that reason as well. It will not only deal a lot of damage to normal enemies, but also to the bosses. So without further ado, let me dive into the build, and let us start by taking a look at the skills I'm using.
Yeah, so he's using like the bone spirits,
and in the primary attack slot I use Soulfire,
and the corpse, and I think I was using the Grim Sight together like with the spikes with the vortex.
The first
around.
skill slot I use Corpse
Let me see
Explosion.
if there's like new
In
instances.
the second skill slot I use Bone Wall. In the third skill slot I use Bone Spirits, and in the fourth and final skill slot I use Command Skeletons.
Let me see if
Let's
he's
move
gonna.
on and take a look
He's
at
gonna
the
go
set
like with
items
this
I'm using. And here there are a few
6 pieces,
different
Shepherds?
options. And we can start by going here and taking a look at the boss version. So this is the version I use when I want to deal as much damage as possible against the boss.
These like nowadays, like you kind of have to use the 2 pieces, barons, because it will increase your lingering ons. This is for the attack speed, and the banquets is just gonna stay all the time there.
So I use 4 pieces of Vithu Search, both for the increased duration of beneficial effects, of course, but also for the attack speed, because attack speed is very important in this build. On top of that, I also use 2 pieces of bank.
By the way, after the patch, this build in specific might get a really big nerf, and most builds that are using summons, because like you're not gonna be able to share your attack speed or your beneficial effect duration with your summons. And I feel like this is actually like a downside for a lot of like the Vithu's nerf. It's not only for the party but also for summons. Like you guys are gonna get like heavily punished because of this.
From one of my continual damage effects. So it's a neat addition to this build. And finally, which is also quite important, is that I use 2 pieces of Baron just for increased harmful effect duration. Here you can take a print screen of this picture, of course, and you have all the information what you should wear, but it's very important that you look at all the details I will explain in this guide, because there are certain stats that...
So you guys saw the legendary gem that I was showing you before, and literally it's pretty much almost the same. But now with the new Leviathan Tomb, it probably in this specific build, I think it just removes the bottle hole, because I don't think it needs the cooldown reduction at all for this.
we're looking for that's important if we want to maximize our output.
And
So
that'll be
please
like
pay
an
very
insane
close
damage
attention.
boost for
What
this
I can
build.
also add before moving on to the essences is that if I play against a normal training dummy, in that case I replace 2 pieces of Banquet of Ice so that I have 4 pieces of Baron. But if I play in raids or gauntlets or also in dungeons, I prefer to use this setup because of course the 4-piece effect from the Barons will not work on bosses. And
Yeah.
that's why I switch it out for the Banquet of Ice here. But anyways, let us move on and take a look at the essences. In the chest slot, I use Gyre Plate, and what it says is that Bone
This
Wall
one
now
is really
summons
fun.
a tombstone that consumes nearby corpses to raise zombies that attack and slow enemies. And when the zombies die, they leave behind a vengeful spirit.
I really like the
that
concept
attacks
of
the
these
nearest
of
enemy.
this build,
Corpses consumed by the tombstone extends its duration and heal it.
and they do
And
a
on top
lot
of
of
that, I use
damage.
2 other essences
Surprisingly.
linked to the Bone Wall. The first one is Grim Inheritance in one of my offhand slots, and what it says is the Bone Wall increases the damage of your nearby summons
Yeah.
by 20%, it says here, but with maximum mastery, it will be 38% increased damage. So that's of course a huge damage increase, very, very strong offhand. And finally, in the pants slot, I use a Molderal Beacon, and what it says is that Bone Wall also generates 4 nearby corpses when cast. So this means that whenever I use a Bone Wall, there will be enough corpses to cap the amount of zombies, right? Without the pants, I would have to kill some enemies first, and I would lose
Yeah.
time. So
Like this, you're the
this
self-sustain.
is of course very useful. But I can also mention, while we're talking about corpse generation, that I also use Say the Devourer. This shoulder will both increase my damage output, and it's of course linked to corpse explosion. And on top of that,
Isn't this crazy? Like this only one essence increases your damage by 60%, your movement speed by 60%, and regenerates corpses. This is like the biggest power creep that I ever seen in one instance
it
alone.
will generate corpses, so it will help to feed my Bone Wall with corpses to consume. And thanks to the Bone Wall to the chest consuming corpses, I will also get the both damage effect from this shoulder and the movement speed effect from this shoulder, and it's 40% increased damage and 40% increased movement speed.
So did you
it's
guys
very,
try
very
this in dungeon?
efficient,
Does it work
both
well,
for
or is it mainly
mobility
raids?
and for damage increase? So very, very powerful shoulder that syncs extremely well with this chest.
This shoulder is gonna be like the skin parter for the Tempest. It's like it's gonna be like so hard to replace this ever.
But on top of these 2 skills, I also use the Bone Spirits as mentioned, and here in my main hand I use Eel Tongue. I could also switch this main hand out for the one where the Bone Spirits will create Soul Novas whenever I deal a critical hit. But in my testing, I deal slightly more damage with this main hand. It's possible that for dungeons, maybe I should use the
Yeah, the
other
AoE
one.
for dungeons
But for
and this one for
pure
dummy.
damage output against a single target, this has worked best for me. And on top of that, I also used a new offhand called Misbeholden, and what it says is that Bone Spirits now empowers you and your nearby
Oh,
summons,
he's using
causing
the
your
new
primary attacks
offhand.
to inflict stacks of
Oh.
encroaching fear on enemies that eventually explode to deal damage and cause fear. And what's so good about this essence is that there is no internal cooldown on how often this effect can occur. So if I'm able to have a lot of summons that are buffed with this offhand, I will be able to deal massive amounts of extra damage thanks to this offhand. So it's very, very nice. And finally,
Because it empowers
I
you and
also
your summons.
am using the command Skeleton, and here I have the helmet, the new one called Gravemaster. And what it says is that command Skeletons now summon skeletal puppets that are ignored by enemies and do not move or attack independently, instead attacking whenever you use your primary attack, and they can be commanded to charge with target enemy. And this is why your attack speed is so important, because the skeletons will be your main source of damage output, especially when you buff them with the bone spirits. And if your attack speed is as high as possible, these skeletons will also attack a lot faster, because your primary attack will shoot a lot faster. So very, very powerful indeed.
Interesting.
And I also couple it with the main hand called Pierce Hammer, which increases
so you're very dependent
the damage
on your
output from the
skeletons.
command skeletons. Here it says 10%, but at maximum mastery it's 19%. So that's also a neat little damage increase buff. So these are the essences that I'm using, and now I'm just going to show you how they work in action. So first of all, we all know this corpse explosion by now, so you can see now that when I'm running around, I will produce these corpses on the ground, and these corpses will be consumed by the bone wall to summon these zombies. And whenever these corpses are consumed, I will also gain extra movement speed and extra damage from the shoulder, so it synchronizes very, very well. And if you pay close attention now, you can also see that whenever I use a bone wall, there will be 4 corpses around it that can be used to summon these zombies.
So
and the
instantly,
zombies, they have quite low duration, so that's why it synchronizes so well with
instantly
the shoulder,
like
because
procs
there will always be corpses
the
that can be
summons.
consumed. So super duper efficient. And here you can see that in the helmet slot, as I told you, I have the helmet that creates these skeletons. They are not moving, but whenever I use the primary attack, you can see that they are starting to attack, and I can also direct them to
this essence is
wherever
kind of
I
cool
want them
though.
to go. And I can also buff them with the bone spirits here, and I can also buff these zombies.
Yeah, but
with the
is
bone
it slightly
spirits.
stationary,
so I often
right?
use corpse explosion first, followed by bone wall, because then I get the
Yeah,
movement
this build is
speed
only
buff and
raids.
the damage
Yeah.
buff immediately from the corpse explosion. Then I use the bone spirits to both buff my skeletons and my zombies, and then whenever I need to, I can redirect my skeletons for wherever they have to go, and yeah, it will deal tons of damage. And
So basically you have 3 buffs, and then you're just gonna like start like using a primary attack.
I'm gonna show you both the damage star setup, but of course not everyone has high rank 5-star gems. It's fine to switch out a lot of these gems for
Okay, so he's using like the standard setup. I feel like with the new Leviathan Tomb, it's just gonna replace most likely the Mortal Hope, or maybe even I don't think like at these resonance the Fated Trail is still like a lot of damage output, and Wolf Art still gives the attack speed. So yeah, probably if I had to pick, maybe here the one going out will be the Mortal Hope. What are the key stats? Probably damage, summon damage.
on the
Yeah,
gloves and on the rings, I can look for damage done by my summons.
yeah.
And
Does he
of
has on the
course,
reforges
if you
as
look
well?
Here on the shoulder, you can see I have command skeletons, because originally I can only have 4 skeletons up at a time. But if I have 3 out of 4 affixes for the command skeletons, I can have 6 skeletons up at any given time, and that is a huge damage increase buff for this build.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So make sure to also focus on these details. If you want me to ever take a deep dive into your character,
That's pretty. That's actually like pretty cool. This one here,
So-
it is like it's gonna be like the Paragon, the Slinger together with the Overloaded for the primary attack speed. Then it's gonna show that he has the Lingering Wounds pet.
Lingering wounds, I have tenacity, and I have soul shield. This is very, very powerful. I was really glad when I was able to roll this one. I recently
This is a crazy
released a
pet.
video that I did a collaboration
Jesus.
with a lot of
Look at this pet. This pet is kind of crazy. I want, man, Lingering Wounds, Soul Shield. The only thing it is lacking to be like absolutely perfect, in my opinion, it is a savior. But that's just because I'm a sim for savior. Even in PvE, I like to have like that cheat dead. But this is a crazy pet. Jesus Christ.
members of my basics of this build. The concepts of damage for the normal trait affect your summons. So when we use summon builds, we actually don't want to go for that specific reforge or that specific affix on your items. And that's why I really like this build a lot, because the optimal affixes for this build will also work on the training dummy. So the difference in damage output between the normal training dummy and the boss training dummy is
Oh, I think it because like a lot of builds they rely on the damage loss of control, and those they did not work on the boss of the dummy. I think that's what he's saying. Let me see here in the actual raids.
And yeah, it's up to me to carry this one because I have enough combat rating for it. So let's go. And we can already see the damage output is crazy. I'm laying around 50 million damage per second here at the start when all of the legendary gems are active. Of course, this is gonna go down a little bit because there will be some immunity phases and things like that. But yeah, I can clear these
This is a new
raids
boss?
so freaking fast. And imagine if I would have a strong team with me that could buff me. If I would like build a perfect gauntlet team, for example. Imagine the possibilities with this build. It's really, really crazy. And also while we're here in the raid, you can look at my health bar. You can see these shields popping up. That's from the familiar. So
Yeah,
the
from the soul shield.
when I play raids can be very, very helpful and help me to survive. You can see here I have more shields than I have HP. So very, very efficient as well indeed. And yeah, this segment here with the raid is
I mean, that's true.
over
If you
quite
have the
fast
soul shield,
because
you really don't
Various
need the
slaughtered me.
savior,
It's
right?
crazy. Look at this. Look at this. I've not ever played a raid build in this game that's been this efficient. So if you wanna,
I mean, you're just saying the summons, right? You're saying the summons and they kill everything. And I feel like that's why like summons builds are so appealing for everyone. Or at least most people, they like to play with it because, you know, they are very relaxing. And especially if they do a lot of damage, everybody's going to be happy. What another crazy build here from our boy Aura. To go there, drop him a like and a sub if you still didn't. Really good job on this one. I'm probably going to try it out as well. All right, boys. Why did Apollyon say that we start with 1k rezo without gems? We will start with 1k rezo without gems. You know something about this? No, I don't know anything about that. Well, not for me, brother. Not for me. Maybe in another time. Well, boys, it is already very late. It's actually later than I expected, but there was a lot that we wanted to talk about it. This was the PTR stream. Also, maybe tomorrow or the next day, we're going to go and we're going to change classes. We're going to keep having fun. Remember, next week, we're going to have a major update. So, Legends, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much to everybody that came on the stream. Thank you so much for Tony Gamble that came with a 25 gifted. Really appreciate the legendary support, and for everyone that's still here. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a good day, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Peace.